What's up, everybody? It's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we went north of Cerulean and visited Bill at his lab, or cottage, I guess. And we have some updates to the team, of course. We'll go through that here in a minute. But thank you guys again for watching. I don't know why I'm doing an outro and intro at the same time. But today, we're going to be doing our second gym battle here at the Cerulean City Gym. Before we do that, though, we do have some other things to take care of, though. Along with that, I just decided when we're going to start the Let's Play. Obviously, it's already been started if you watched this far. But I do know when it's going to be, and so I'm excited for that. First things first, we need to head over here to the Pokémon because we have a nugget to sell. There we go, 8603. Got some good money from those battles. Still have an HP up we need to give someone as well. Then the Thunderwave TM, we need to deposit that. We're going to go and sell the nugget. And is that it? I guess so. We got some other things to put in the PC box as well. So just so you guys can see that nugget was worth 5,000. We're going to put some stuff in the PC box and then we'll be right back. Alright, next thing we're going to do is this house. After visiting Bill, you see Officer Jenny here has moved to the side. We can go ahead and take a look in here. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Those miserable rockets. Look what they did here. They stole the TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. Yeah, they got their TM for dig stolen by an obvious guy back here. But if it hasn't been clear yet, until you take out this guy, when you take him out as well, I mean, you have to beat him first. But this is your way to go forward. Even if you don't have Cerulean Gym Badge, you can go forward and explore a little bit if you need further training. Well, we won't do that, but... Hey, stay out, it's not your yard! Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believe me? Obviously not. So we're gonna take care of this hilarious man. Rocket wants to fight. Sends out the Machop, or Machop, if you're a true Pokemon fan. Let's hit you with the Seismic Toss. Now, we did see Ash's Charmeleon use Seismic Toss once, and that would be in the alternate universe version of Ash, where he fought against, what's his name? Cross. So, yeah, but obviously in the main series, which we have all the references from Pokemon Yellow, it's not until it evolves into Charizard that we can see the famous Seismic Toss combo. But there we go, Machop is down. And we have one more Pokemon, Drowsy. You have a pretty good special stat, so let's go with Mega Punch, and we miss. And it's gone. Mega Punch, and it's gone. Back-to-back misses. That is Mega Punch for you. Alright, Charmeleon. Let's go with Pikachu, why not? We have two Pokemon weak to Psychic after all, and it's a Pound attack. Classic Pound. I think, not Hop. Ooh, that didn't do too much. What is his name? Go. There we go. Go's Drowsy had Pound and like Psychic. There's Disable. Disable and Thunderwave. I think I misspoke last time I talked about Disable. In Generation 1, it's just a random move. Oh, and Hypnosis? Team Rocket, you're being very annoying today. Sleep status. It can last between... Oh, we got lucky. It can last between 0 and 7 turns. And when you do wake up, the wake up takes your turn. So, it is the most powerful status condition in the game. For just putting someone out of commission. Okay, our turn to TM. Let's go TM28 Dig. This is a very powerful move this early in the game. It's the same power as Earthquake in Gen 1. It's 100 power, but takes 2 turns to execute. Turn 1, you go on the ground, which means if you're faster, you can dodge something. And turn 2, you attack with a 100 power ground type attack. In Generation 3 to, I want to say, I think they, I don't know, in Generation 2 and 3, and I think 4, it's 60 power. In Gen 5, it went to 80. It might be 80 in Gen 4, though. I'm not entirely sure. I think I used to remember, and I used to get it wrong. So there's that. But, with that, do we have anybody that can learn Dig? We do. Charmeleon can use Dig. This is a good TM. It is 1 use. So, I'm going to hold off for now. And if another Pokemon can learn it, we're going to teach it to that Pokemon. Actually, you know what? I'll check real quick. Why not? I just checked, my notes and stuff. And unfortunately, Nidoking can't learn it. So, we're going to give it to Charmeleon. Pikachu cannot learn it either, which I know some of these Pokemon can probably learn Dig in future games, like Pikachu. But, we're going to give it to, Charmeleon. I guess, you know what, we have other ways of dealing with stuff like this. Let's get rid of Growl. We'll go Hyper Offense on our Charmeleon. 100 power move just like that. Alright. Now, I do believe it is time we take on the second gym. Versus Viridian. We'll lead off with our Bellsprout. As you saw, we did get some training in. Bellsprout has Sleep Powder now. Charmeleon, as you saw, has Dig now. Nidoking, nothing's really changed. Most Stone Evolutions don't learn new moves by level up once you do it. So there are some moves we forgot from Nidorino that we won't be able to get. But honestly, they're not worth it. It's like Fairy Attack and stuff like that, and I think we're gonna get Thrash here in like 2 levels. So that's really the last move Nidoking needs. But besides that, we're gonna be using TMs. So with that, I guess teaser of future movesets, let's head on in here to the Water type gym. Yo, champ in the making. Oh yeah, it's a Scotch voice. Yo, champ in the making. Here's my advice. The leader Misty is a pro who uses water type Pokemon. You can drain all the water of plant Pokemon or zap them with electricity. And we have both. We have Bellsprout and Pikachu. So this should be a pretty easy battle. Splash. Sploosh. I'm first up. Let's do it. Alright. We have 2 Pokemon good against water and 2 Pokemon bad against water. Swimmer wants to fight. And he has a Horsey. Pretty good Pokemon, I'd say. Let's just use Vine Whip. Why not? And it is a one-shot critical hit. Wow. And we go to level 21. I did do some off-screen training, as you guys see. We're trying to learn Stun Spore. Now, we do have Sleep Powder, which I want to keep with 75% accuracy. And we have Poison Powder, which is good for residual damage. We also have a Thunder Wave TM and Thunder Wave on Pikachu already. So, I'm not going to learn Stun Spore. I don't think we need it. And Shelter. Pure Water type until it evolves. So, it has good physical defense, but not the best special, I do believe. That can't be. And Bellsprout is evolving. Bellsprout evolved into Weepinbell. Such a cool Pokemon, in my opinion. I've always liked Weepinbell. Yeah, look at our team though. Technically, no one in their first stage because of Pichu. But we know Pichu's not in this game. But we have Pikachu, Nidoking, Charmeleon, and Weepinbell. Pretty fun team actually, with just a second gym. So do you see how like early Pokemon games, you can really get yourself a good team early on. Everyone has evolved so far, except for Pikachu. And we got one last trainer who has a single Goldeen, level 19. Now it is pretty funny though, based on Misty's team in this gym, and how the gym trainers use Pokemon like Goldeen and Horsey. Obviously not counting Shelter. Misty in the anime also had a Horsey and a Goldeen. So you effectively fought a Shelter and then 4 of Misty's Pokemon. Obviously the other 2 Pokemon are what we're about to see here. And I know we didn't take any damage, but we have scarce power points, so let's go back and heal for that. Alright, the first gym was the Nidoran show. And I think this gym, we're gonna let our, as much as it'd be nice to let Pikachu have it, I think we're gonna go with Weeping Bell, and Pikachu will be a backup. So, let's go ahead and have our second gym battle here against Misty. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? Notice she said all-out offensive. She might make some weird plays in this match. But it's Misty though, 2 Pokemon. And she starts off with Staryu, level 18, water type, with the moves Tackle and Water Gun. I'm gonna start off with Sleep Powder. And a crit with Tackle. And we hit our Sleep Powder. This is how broken Sleep is gonna be. Now we can use 2 growths. And I guess this is maybe a good time to talk about this other quirk about Generation 1. The Badge Boost glitch. When you use a move that raises your stats, any stats that are tied to badges get a 12.5% boost as well. So even though we're getting a special boost, I don't pay too much attention to it. Whatever badge Brock gives, if it gives a boost to a stat as well, then that will be boosted when you use growth as well. So we might dig into that a little bit later, but just know when you're using stat boosting moves, you're probably using it on all of your stats without knowing it. It's not set. But we are at double special, so let's Vine Whip. There's another Tackle. There's 5 damage. We're gonna Vine Whip. This is technically a 4 times effective move. There we go. Weeping Bell goes over 22. And now it's Stormy. Stormy is level 21, Water and Psychic type. So the moves Tackle, Harden, Water Gun, and Bubble Beam. They're gonna use Tackle. They don't want to use Resisted this second gym, and it's just Tackle, Tackle, Tackle. Funny enough, a Water Absorb Jellicent to keep your water. So there's that. But there we go. Weeping Bell solos. 931. Probably really close to level 23. But I can't believe I lost. Alright. You can have the Cascade Master show you beat me. So, and 2,079 bucks. So she talks about being an all-out offensive front with water types. Both of her Pokemon, actually no, not both of them. Her Stormy knows Harden. And sometimes she will use an X Defend on her Pokemon. So, it's kind of interesting. Basically trade Pokemon will be up to level 30 if we have them. You can now use Cut anytime. That's an HM that we have not come across yet. Trust me, we'll get into HMs. You can cut down small bushes to open up new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. TM11, which is the move we didn't see. Bubble Beam. It has a 65 power move that can lower the opponent's speed. So yeah, that was an easy battle. I don't know if can Neo Kingdom Bubble Beam? It can. I think I'm gonna save Bubble Beam though for something else just in case. So I don't know if I'm gonna need it yet. But I mean, we're pretty good with just keeping water gun on our Nidoking because it's kind of funny, honestly. So yeah, that's it pretty much. That's our second badge down. We'll go ahead and Nurse Joy. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our badge case. Yeah, we got just over 16,000, and we got 2 badges. There's not much really we can do now besides go forward. Let's see. We have to go right back through here. We did teach Dig to Charmeleon. Maybe we'll keep it on there. Trying to think of the ending moveset for him. Things might change a little bit. Oh, also, this way. You can't go this way yet. You need cut. Is this an item? No. Probably in Gen 2 though. There's probably an item there. But yeah, if you head south, which by the way, you don't always have to go that way. You just have to do it right now because once again, cut bush. But I think the last thing I'm going to show you guys though, not an encounter, is this building down here. If you did pick up that Magikarp, this would be a good place to store it. This is the Pokemon daycare. I want a daycare. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? If you give it to him, you can leave it there, and as you walk around the Pokemon world, every one step is 1 experience point. This is how Pokemon will gain levels and even learn new moves. Be careful to order those moves because it will just kind of forget the top move and move everything else up 1 as well. Pokemon will not evolve under this person's care. So if you want to evolve your Magikarp that way, or at least get it to level that way, you can. But still, probably not really recommended. Over here. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh, right there, that was close. Yeah, we can't get through. We can't get through yet in a while. And a decent little bit. Fun fact though, in randomizers, you can actually sequence break. If you happen to find one of the items that the guard needs early on, you know, Cerulean City or prior, you can go there now. But this is it's not a randomizer, and we're not going to break the system like that. We're just going to head in here. Hi, do you have Cubone? Want to trade it for Machoke? We don't have a Cubone and we don't have access to it yet. So unfortunately we have to say no, but we'll keep that on the back burner. And now welcome to one of the most boring parts of the game. It's just a straight narrow shoot. There's like an item or 2 here. I don't know where it's at. I'll probably come back off screen or something and get it. But you can come on through here. People often lose things in the underground path. So yeah, that's your cue to go back and look. We'll probably do that here in a minute, but welcome to, and doesn't necessarily tell you. This is a new route. We will do this next time. It's literally Vermilion City is not that far away. We were just in Cerulean City having a gym battle this episode. Next episode will be in Vermilion City. So with that being said though, thank you guys very much for watching. And next time, we're going to head to Vermilion City. See you guys then.